Here we are, another video by Cardoc. This time we're talking about radiators and radiator repairs. So here we have a BMW Mini 1, and we're going to give you some advice on how to spot a faulty radiator, whether it needs fixing, and sort of roughly some sort of general advice on radiators. Over to you, Cardoc.
Right, what we're going to physically look at. Now, when you do have a radiator leak, now as the antifreeze dries, it's going to leave like a whitish, pinkish residue depending on the colour of the antifreeze. So it'll be fairly straightforward to spot. But obviously this is going to be a little bit more difficult because we've got the air conditioning condenser that sits in front of the radiator itself. Here's the radiator and here's the aircon condenser. But as I say, we'll just physically look to see if there's any antifreeze on the outside of the radiator. I can't see any. I'm just going to look on the inside. No, I can't see one, but if you can see sort of staining or antifreeze dripping onto the floor, then as a short-term measure we can use something like a rad weld or a similar product that we can basically put in the header tank of the radiator, and you do that when it's warm. You pour in this and basically it seals the radiator as it circulates. Now that's only a short-term measure. Right. I'm not really a fan of using those types of repairs because I believe that the rad weld can also work its way around the heater system, around the cylinder head. It can also restrict cooling, create cooling problems because it's restricting the coolant of the cylinder head, and your heater may not be so efficient as the water doesn't circulate properly. But as I say, that is short term. Obviously long term, then what we can also do is purchase a pressure tester or borrow a pressure tester, where we can basically put a device onto the top of the header tank and we'll pressurise the cooling system, and you should be able to spot if you've got a pressure drop, and you should be able to locate where the water is coming from in and around the radiator. Okay.
Great. Okay, so that's temporary fix on a radiator, or spotting a permanent fix for anyone interested in radiator repairs. Thank you, Cardoc.